good ones, you've got to pay extra £5 a month or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
Heavy that.
Ooh, let's have a look. Oh, yeah. Just keep talking, lads, and I'll just check the feed.
Hello, hello, hello. Doobie-doo-doobie-doo-boo-boo.
Hello everyone. As you may already know, Ubisoft has been supporting
Don't think your
studios
audio's
for many
coming
years
through,
now.
Dan. Everyone
Whether
else
it's
seems
on
to be alright.
production, innovation, creative or even financial support, our teams have been supporting indie studios from all over the world. Today, we wanted to use Forward to highlight a selection of indie games we've had the pleasure of supporting recently. Enjoy!
Hi, I'm Sandro, the co-founder of Tucana Interactive, a young independent game development studio based in Berlin, Germany, currently working on Dorfromantik. Dorfromantik is a relaxing strategy and puzzle game where you create an ever-growing idyllic landscape by placing tiles. You can immerse yourself in a beautiful, peaceful and quiet world if you need a break from everyday life. But Dorfromantik also offers a challenge for those who are looking for one. Because to beat the high score,
Yep, that seems right to me, Dan.
plan ahead, but also place your tiles very strategically. We are the lucky winners for Ubisoft's Entrepreneurs Indie Camp in the German-speaking area, and we are excited for the upcoming acceleration program, where we participate in mentoring sessions and are able to receive marketing support, such as the Indie Game Group at Gamescom.
I'll move it now.
Dorfromantik is already available right now in early access and will go into full release later this year. In addition, we also already have plans for mobile and the Nintendo Switch, so that's going to be discovered. Thank you for your time and to Ubisoft for this great opportunity.
Hey y'all, so I'm Taylor.
Does that mean if I have this background, I've got to dance through the whole thing?
Yep. Or just whenever we say, Jace dance, you have to start dancing.
Ah, shit. Maybe I should change it.
Dan, I think your audio is only coming through in one ear on the YouTube video.
But you know, if you're not gay, that's okay too. I think that it's a really fun world, and I think that the competitive
Okay, that should now be right. We are live?
Cool. I've taken my silly background off.
Oh, what?
What about the foreground?
It's like you just set me up for that.
access, and so they connected us with different folks internally, help us out, and even to folks outside their company. We have a pretty vibrant Discord community.
14 minutes left, people. 14 minutes left.
And we're really appreciative of that. Brave and Armed Online is in early access.
Right.
Feel free to pick it up and send it
Let's
to them.
share the link, shall we?
Appreciate that very personally.
Sounds like a plan.
Bye.
How?
Look, Ben's on the screen.
I saw a handsome chap.
Chat is working.
It's a funny physics-based racer, which doesn't take itself too seriously, but still requires enough skill for you to master the hardest tracks.
We crashed into the Ubisoft design team a while ago, and we had some great discussions.
Check YouTube, so we should be live, chaps.
Okay. I'm just spreading the link around.
I think your audio is only coming through in one ear, Dan, on the video.
Ah, thank you.
So everything else is fine, but yours is just in my left ear.
I will put it on some mono. Cheers, mate. Good spot.
Players out there, there's esports at every level, so you can compete with your friends and the world for those top spots. And
That should be
everyone that's
done.
feeling creative, we've also included
Evening,
a
Luke.
level
Hello,
that
Alex.
features everything that's in the main game, So you can go all out and be creative and make your own tracks.
Hey,
You
yo.
want to know how much use
Hello.
parking? You can
Got
already
that
do so
worked.
download the demo. You can also
I
park
can get
with
beer
us,
now.
show us your best moves,
Happy
apply
days.
water parks,
Yeah, you got
just
12
like
minutes,
your
32
rewards.
seconds.
I genuinely thought I would have like 3 minutes because Soph had to go and drop her mum off in Prescott, so about like 15-minute drive away. And then mum was like running a little bit late, and I was like, oh, no. So, like throwing Jesse in the car, right, sleep, please sleep, please sleep. And he was I'm not sleeping. I am not sleeping. Okay, so the stream looks healthy. I'm just on the channel.
Right, I'll chuck something in Discord.
How long's this stream, by the way? Is it like 45 minutes?
I think so, yeah. What's this game?
For Honor, innit, I think.
Oh, is it for Honor? Is this the OG
Yeah.
or a new one?
The OG. They've been supporting it though quite a bit. They've added in some new, quite a few new like fighters and stuff. I haven't been back on it in ages since it first came out. I didn't get back on it. It's dead fun, wasn't
I enjoyed it. Yeah, it was a good game.
it? Yeah.
It was one of my game club suggestions, but I wasn't
Yeah.
too convinced with it. I don't think. What was
I think it'd be fun with a bunch of us going back on it. But if you jump in an online game, like I'm guessing the lobbies will just be full of like full-on fucking tryhards. You know what I mean?
It's third anniversary. It's been a very intense year with multiple content deployment. Every 4 months, a new season, and every 2 months, a new episode. We delivered all the content announced 1 year ago.
Like my gotta capture more notebook.
At the studio for their work and commitment, despite the
That is actually pretty cool.
But it's also time to warmly thank you, our
Oddman84 in the chat. Hello, Andrew. Hey,
Hello.
that we are now more than
watching
30 million
YouTube.
players to have joined the Crew franchise since 2014. And for those who are not joining yet, what a better time to jump in the Crew 2. First, claim this amazing vehicle for only 1 crew credit in-game starting today. Also,
I actually watched Andrew playing that
enjoy one event
on stream once, the Crew 2. Looks pretty decent.
in a special anniversary
I think I actually one of those things that I wanted to pick up, and I was like,
super happy to announce more season.
Yeah, it looks
for
good.
fall here. This new content will of course be available through Motherflix, new season, and episode.
10 minutes to go.
But enough time.
Oh,
A glimpse of your next
exciting.
Thank you all.
certainly are.
What did you think of the the Summer Game Fest kickoff show then? It's quite good, wasn't it? I thought it was really good.
The
was,
Cuphead anime looks ridiculously interesting.
Yeah.
Imagine you're quite
Oh,
torn on
is
that
that
thing.
that Netflix thing?
Yeah.
Is that banana? I didn't see that. I saw the King
Trailer
Dice
came
like
out.
sneak preview thing on Twitter.
The trailer came out, so it did look cool. Really cool.
Ah. Did they mention the DLC at all?
It didn't mention DLC. I think it was just entirely about the. Entirely about
So-
the. Huh?
I only get half a point for that then.
Partly, yeah.
I can see that happening though at some point over the next week. That more info coming on that.
Yeah.
We have like 3 generations on tonight. Oddman84 saying. Do you mean like in terms of people that have been on the pod, or do you mean in terms of like age? I don't know which one you're talking about. Which one's more offensive?
Tread very carefully, Andrew.
Yeah, I know. And by the 3 generations, he actually probably means Jason and Ben together, Ethan on his own, and myself in the middle of you both. You got a beer?
Yeah, actually fuck off and get a beer.
But I was quite impressed with the Summer Game Fest. I thought it was a lot better than I was expecting it to be.
Yeah, it's good, wasn't it? Good
Yeah,
ending as well, that Elden Ring trailer.
There was actually a couple of games in there that I was quite interested in. One being that Metal Slug Tactics game.
Oh yeah, that's sick. They know what they're doing that .mu, don't they? With Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and then that.
Oh, is it them?
Yeah,
I think so. Unless I'm
it's
catching
.emu.
Yeah.
So it looks very advanced Warsy, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. That's a show actually. I'd not even thought about that. Yeah, Nintendo can't be asked to do it, so.
No.
Yeah.
But I think on this Ubisoft stream we are expecting to see Rainbow Six Quarantine, the unofficially named.
Oh
Rainbow
yeah,
Six
I think
Quarantine
they've
game.
changed the name, haven't they, to something?
Have they?
Yeah, I can't remember if they I can't remember if they've said what they've changed the name to, but they've come out and been like, yeah, we've changed it because it's obviously a bit of a cursed name now.
Yeah, just a bit.
Good save,
Obviously,
Andrew, with a good save in the chat there. He said Dan and Ben are Ethan's parents, and Jason's the cool uncle.
Why did he put the 4 dots in there?
Because I think he maybe stopped himself from saying pervy uncle. I don't know.
I'll take cool. It's because of my background, right? That's what makes it cool. What makes it cool.
If you could just stand up and floss now as well.
Yeah.
Oh no one needs to
If
see
Rayman here's one for you. If Rayman gets announced now, I'll floss, right?
that. All right. And then
All right.
you'll floss into a barrel roll.
No, I'm not. This is a laminate floor in here, so I don't think I can manage that, but I'll floss.
Going for hours.
Obviously, we're going to see a lot of Far Cry 6 tonight, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, we've been promised updates on an extreme sports multiplayer game called Riders Republic.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's that should have come out at the start of the year, shouldn't it?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of games that have been delayed from Ubisoft, isn't there? So
Yeah.
I think this is one of them. But I think we're going to see Rainbow Six Siege. Is that Rainbow Six Quarantine game? Is that what it got changed to? Siege?
I've got no idea.
No, me neither.
I reckon we're going to see more than one game with guns in it.
Fair shout.
Rainbow Six
Try
Siege is the already out one, isn't it? The popular team shooter.
Yeah,
I am insanely excited about Far Cry 6. Like, unnecessarily excited about it. Like, I think it's going to be a fantastic game.
So Rainbow Six Quarantine's been renamed Rainbow Six Extraction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I think they announced that the other day. So yeah, like you say, there'll be more in that.
Pardon me.
That's true.
Do you think we're going to see any more of Beyond Good and Evil 2 tonight?
No.
I don't know. I think what we might see is they might show another animated trailer and then go, "Don't worry, guys. Even though Michelle Ancel is fucked off, we've got this new."
Wonder what you're going to say then.
Yeah, we've got this new person in now, and then they're going to be like heading up or whatever. Because they've not said anything. Well, I don't know if they have, but I don't know if they've said anything about where that's left. Beyond Good and Evil 2, if he left, if that makes sense.
Adrian's in the chat. Hi, Adrian.
Yeah, right.
Hello.
Adrian.
Ben, do you even know what Beyond Good and Evil 2 is?
Mate, Beyond Good and Evil is one of my favourite games.
Is it fuck?
Yeah.
Is
I
it really?
finished it.
Did you see
Yeah,
the trailer?
yeah,
Have you seen Beyond Good and Evil 2, like the trailer for it?
No.
Andrew said Far Cry 6 looks like every other Far Cry game. Andrew's just continuing his barrage of abuse towards me at the moment. He is just desperate to goad me into some sort of argument and then start texting me kiss emojis again. And then he's literally he's just gone, Ben, ... finish the game, ? He's just on it. He's just on
It was peak awkwardness when that Giancarlo Esposito, is that his name? Was on the Summer Game Fest thing, and then like minutes after the Kojima reference 9/11, and then he's talking to Jeff Keighley through like a massive screen, and then he just like brings up Hitler when he's talking about dictators. So it's just a bit like, all right, guys, let's get on to some
Keep it light. Keep it light.
Fall Guys gameplay or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Andrew. I just
I'll tell you
disagree
what.
with you, Dan. What's he like?
Watch Dogs Legion is really good. I really want to play that zombie mode in it. It looks like 28 Days Later. Imagine that. Going around London,
Off in zombies.
you know, off in zombies. Imagine that, Andrew. Guns and zombies. Your two favourite things?
He'd love that, wouldn't
Your favourite genre?
he? Lewis, insert game here is one of my favourite games. Classic Ben. Adrian O'Neill, Beyond Good and Evil 2 isn't happening.
Yeah, I think you're right.
As soon as Breakpoint comes on the screen, I'm just going to start dissing it as well.
How do I tame the deer? How do I tame the deer?
And do you think we'll see any of those free-to-play model games that Ubisoft hinted at a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah, that is a shout. To be fair,
Yeah,
they could announce like, I don't know, they could say that one of their existing games is going free to play or something like that. Maybe, do you reckon? That could be
Possible. The Division.
Yeah. I tell you what would be a fucking
Division
big boy
3.
one is if they said Riders Republic's free to play, but I doubt they're going to do that 'cause it's already too far along, isn't it? But if they made Riders Republic free to play, that'd be interesting.
Brawlhalla, didn't someone in our group love
That's
that
free to play, isn't it?
Brawlhalla,
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah. It looks rubbish.
Yeah. It's got Rayman in it, which is like, it's got Rayman, it's got
You shut up about Rayman. I'm sick of this.
I can't.
Honest to God,
We need
like,
to manifest.
get over
We all
it.
want a new Rayman game. It's been too long.
Rayman.
Ethan, I don't know if everyone else is seeing this, but you look like you're disappearing into another dimension.
It does,
really?
frankly.
To me.
What?
It's an improvement, if anything. If anything, it adds to your aesthetic. And
Oh god. I'll turn, shall I?
just everyone in the chat, is our audio okay? Would you prefer any sort of mix? Anything better? More of the games? I'll probably ramp up the game a little bit when we're watching. Same thing with YouTube. You've got to wait like 3 minutes for people to
Catch up.
No
With
offense,
only
Lewis.
thir-
Like, I'm not looking for yourself. You'd say anything was okay. You got very low standards.
20 seconds.
21, 19, 18, 17.
Oh, you're in front of. Oh shit. Okay, I'm back with you.
Good. Here we
Here
go.
we go.
Rating pending to mature 17.
Ooh.
Audio is fine. Cheers, Andrew. Thanks, Lewis.
Here we go.
I'm gonna put that audio up a little bit for peeps listening.
I feel like I'm at the cinema.
Why have they called it Ubisoft Forward?
Yeah.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Ubisoft Forward. I'm
I don't know.
And I'm Yusuf. We're so thrilled to be back hosting Ubisoft Forward. Over the next hour, we'll be your guides to all the latest news and exciting announcements coming from Ubisoft.
We've got so much in store for you today, including deeper looks at Far Cry 6, Riders Republic, and Rainbow Six, plus a few other surprises you'll find out
I
about
thought
soon
you
enough.
said Rayman
Neil,
though.
I'm excited. We're filming this together. We got this
He's
gorgeous
off.
set. E3 is back.
Rayman's
But
got
I
to
know
be
why y'all are here.
the one more
You
thing
wanna
at
see
the end,
games.
surely.
So let's get right into it.
Yeah, if anyone's got
Rainbow Six
Rayman on
operators
their
are
bingo
facing
card.
off against an evolving and deadly threat. You'll no doubt have noticed that the alien parasite has spread to new areas. It's time to suit up and step into the containment zone.
Here's a deeper look at Rainbow Six Extraction.
I used to feel so much peace
Okay, so
staring
what?
to the heavens until a piece of it fell.
Does, doesn't it?
Yeah. Alex in the chat says Rayman in Smash. I'd take that, but
He's
I think we
already
need
an
to see
assist
Crash
trophy.
before we see- Yeah, we need to see Crash before we see Rayman as well. Because Rayman's fucking irrelevant compared to Crash now.
I can't
Plus,
tell.
they're more likely to put Rabbids in Smash before they put Rayman in,
Go
which that would just cause a riot. So.
Rabbids Rosalina in Smash would be good.
Oh my god.
Yeah, okay. Is that
I'll take
just a
that.
personal preference,
There's a
or
way to
what's the...
stop them. You will find it.
Is Andrew saying Bean or is he saying Ben?
I've no idea. He's done it 3 times now.
He's vegan, so he might just be saying Bean. He might just be hungry.
Could be.
Okay, the plan. Nomad, secure our exit. I'll take out the nests. And I'll find Ivana.
So they're calling it Extraction, but it's exactly the same premise, really, as like the Division. Very meta.
Why did they say what caused the outbreak?
No, but like the fact that there is one.
Oh yeah. These guys look more sort of spacey though, don't they?
Yeah.
This is making me want to actually play a Rainbow Six game.
You know what? I've actually wanted to play a Rainbow Six game for a while, so this might be the one that gets us in.
It looks good.
Do you think when Tom Clancy was penning in his books, this is what he had in mind?
Yeah.
Exactly the military.
Who is he to know that every single AAA game would have to have basically the exact same look and feel and basic premise? You know, it's not his fault.
Oh, it's like fucking
Ew.
a symbiote, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. I like how the aliens or monsters are appreciating cover.
Check. Make for the exit. An apex. Get down.
He reminded me of the Predator.
Yeah, I like that. It's a bit Control as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's why I'm digging it a little bit.
Not so fast. Target the breacher. Now's our chance. Nomad, blow the door.
Hey,
Cover me.
Hey, you all throwing me a party?
Yeah. Too bad you missed all the fireworks.
Team, it's Ash. We're not done yet. VIP down and...
Okay, interesting.
Ubisoft original.
Yeah.
Original's a bit of a stretch, isn't it?
Very good,
Now,
Ben.
I know
Very
you must
good.
have a ton of questions after seeing that trailer, and we have answers as well as a full gameplay walkthrough coming up, so hang tight. My name is Richard. I'm your resident community developer coming to you from North Carolina.
That last Rainbow
We're
Six
thrilled
game,
to be
that
back to
actually
give you
really
an
quite
introduction
fancied
to
that one
Rainbow Six
actually.
Extraction.
I think it's alright, yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like it's going to be
With
kind
me
of like
today
Left
in
4 Dead,
Montreal,
but with
I have Bruno Lalonde, our lead
with
technical director,
Division-esque
and
gameplay.
Alicia
Does that make
Fortier,
sense? So that'd be
game
quite
designer,
cool.
to help
I
walk
think
us
you'll find it's called Back for Blood, Ethan.
What can we tell our players about Extraction?
Oh yeah.
Extraction
him.
is a 1 to 3 player co-op
Got him.
experience. You might think you know what you're getting into since there's going to be some of your favorite Rainbow Six operators, but it's going to be completely different because this time you're not fighting against each other. You're coming together to face an unprecedented, evolving alien threat. Some of the operators'
Interesting.
abilities,
Alien, there you go.
gadgets, and tech should feel familiar to Siege players. But
See,
this
it's completely
time, as you
different, Dan,
progress through
'cause
the
the
game, you'll
aliens.
unlock new ability upgrades and a whole new arsenal specifically
But it's
designed
PvE
to
rather
take
than
on this new
PvP.
threat.
So the operators we just
That's
saw in
good.
that trailer
Jenny's in the
are
chat.
very familiar.
Saying let's check.
But what happened
Nate's
to
in the chat
Ivana?
now.
She got captured.
Hello?
In Extraction, you're always
Newt
putting it
dog.
all on the line.
Don't let him see
If
me
your
drinking his
teammate
brew dog.
falls during an incursion,
Oh,
you're
hello
gonna go
Jenny, my
for
wife. How are
You
you?
can't play MIA operators until they're safely recovered. You and your squad are gonna have to
Is
come
that your
back
missus in the
together
chat?
to get
It
back
is.
in there and get
Aw.
them out.
Aww.
Just come to
Every
say hello
time
on my
you go in
streaming
the
premiere.
containment zone, you risk losing
Right,
all your
we're going to have
progress
to behave
and
ourselves now,
upgrades.
aren't we?
So
You
stay on your
now
toes
win the
and weigh
embarrassing your
every
part of
move
the
you
crew,
make.
just like myself and Ben.
Balancing that risk and reward
Yeah.
scenario is
He
going
really
to be
suits
tough.
that peach colour. I need to say it,
Bruno,
like that peach
can you
colour
tell
is
us a little bit
fantastic
more
on it.
about the alien threat?
Yeah.
Isn't
What
that a
is it?
fantastic t-shirt?
Who are they? And where did they
I
come from?
couldn't
He
pull
looks
that off.
awful.
What we know is the Archeans are an evolved
Yeah.
form of the parasite that was first detected few years
Does
ago.
community
during the
developer, is
outbreak
that like
event
community
in
manager,
New Mexico.
basically?
But a lot have changed since.
I
The
would say it's
parasite
more
has spread to 3 new regions,
like
emerging in several containment
sort of
zones
software-based,
within New York,
wouldn't you?
San
Okay.
Francisco, and Alaska.
Maybe?
This is what
Maybe,
we
yeah.
know so far. Within the containment zone,
Probably the second
the
word in
alien
the description.
ecosystem is in a continual evolution.
Probably more
As
software.
incubation nests
Well, you said,
and
was it like a
sprawling
community
tissue
manager? It's
spawn
nothing like a community
procedurally,
manager.
A
taking
community
over the
developer,
front
what
end
do we
of the
do?
map and reaction
Develop
to the
the
player
community.
presence.
But how can you develop a human?
Always
Community.
evolving. But it didn't
Community.
look too happy about
Foster,
the
don't they?
operators disturbing
So
their
we're creating
Altruism.
AI,
What are
AI
they facing off
community.
against?
Well, the black gulag sprawl is probably the first thing you will take on.
Ooh, Nate said
It
you could pull
spreads
my
to
shirt
the
off
map
there.
once your presence is detected, slowing your progress.
How's that
After
for
that
Nate?
haircut.
Yeah, it was.
Some of the other
wow.
threats
I know,
we
yeah.
have seen in the trailer
Sexy,
are
man.
the long-range spiker, the explosive breacher, the shape-shifting tormentors,
Oh,
and the
look.
Epics. There's a lot
Wow.
more species of Arkings and mutation that have been observed. More to come
Nate
on
and
that
Andrew
very
single-handedly turning the chat into the WhatsApp group that
Thank
we've
you
got.
both so much for joining me. I'm really excited to dig into
With
more
Grindr
of the
being taken off
details.
Apple, though,
We
it
still
kind
have
of
crossplay to talk about.
needs to,
Yes,
you know,
that's right.
nature
But
finds a
bring
way.
everyone together regardless
Have
of
we,
the platform.
yeah,
And
we've
for our Rainbow
evolved
Six Siege
to our
community,
purpose now.
we have exclusive unlocks for you in both games. Okay, you've been waiting long enough. Let's take an exclusive first look at some gameplay footage. Here
Yes.
is Rainbow Six Extraction.
This is what we want to see. Gameplay footage.
Not a movie.
Welcome to Rainbow Six Extraction, the new tactical co-op shooter game where Rainbow Six operators are dropped into alien territory.
I think we'd have fun with this, you know.
I think the fact that it's
Today's
co-op
walkthrough, we're on a mission to
makes it
investigate
interesting.
anomalies identified at the Orpheus Research Center
Are we
in
saying free to
Alaska.
play?
HQ will
No.
provide additional
No.
instructions.
No.
Maybe if it's on Uplay though. Oh no, that's fucking EA, isn't it? Ubisoft don't even have a streaming thing.
Yeah, they do, don't
Can't
they?
even.
They have
Do
Ubisoft
they?
Plus, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I can't keep track of it
Ally,
anymore.
and
There's
Sledge
so many
will use their
different things.
operator abilities to
Andrew's just
defeat
written in
objectives,
chat, Grindr got
assist
removed
each
from
other,
Apple?
and
Question mark.
obliterate
I think he just
Arkeans
broke the
in
news
their
too.
way.
Oh shit. Sorry, man.
Devastated.
Luke's
already talking about Ratchet and Clank.
That's a grunt. Easy for
Patreons?
to incubate and bring to life. Not so easy to eliminate in large numbers.
Converge on location. Nice and quiet.
The enemy
Nate,
reacts to intrusion.
this game looks great, honestly, but the Ubisoft original thing is so wanky.
Yeah.
So
Well,
stealth
you've
tactics
got
are the way to
Tom
go.
Clancy's, then you've got Rainbow Six, then you've got Ubisoft Original, so you've got like 3 fucking subheadings in the game now.
Alex
I'm
said
not-
it's
I'm
said
not-
it's on Ubisoft Plus day one.
Cool. I'm not blown away by the look of this, are you?
No. not
Like
at all.
the actual graphical fidelity or anything.
Yeah. It does
Kind
look.
of like GoldenEye.
The parasite generates sprawl.
It
a
does
substance
look
that connects
more
the whole ecosystem.
stealthy than
Alert an Arkean,
Back
and
for
a
Blood
nearby
though,
nest wakes
which
up
I
too.
suppose
Arkeans
differentiates
move
them
fast
because
and
You've
sprawl,
got
but
to
operators
shoot the
slow down.
virus on the floor. That is just stupid.
The squad can use their react light to see bioluminescent properties
Dear
in Arkeans
God.
and in
should
the
have a little
environment.
flamethrower thing to do it, shouldn't it?
The contrast helps to better identify targets.
Yeah, I'm not thinking this looks great. Not graphically, anyway. It does look interesting because Rainbow Six is a game I've wanted to play for a while, but
The scientist just gave me the thumbs up.
They've got a
It's
couple of
got-
months to polish it up though, haven't they?
Identifying
people
Arkean
say the
variants helps the
the
team
gunplay is
determine
very
the best
tight in it,
approach
like
to
really,
take
really
them
good.
out.
And competitively, people love this game, so
Spotted a rooter. It can immobilize anyone
It
in
had that
front of it.
destructible
So Sledge will swing around
environment element there as well, which is quite cool.
you know what game they should bring back with destructible environments, and I'm waiting for one of you to say it.
Get out
Rayman.
before the
Yeah.
swarm attacks.
Yeah, yeah.
Red Faction. Quick.
That's what I was trying to think of. I nearly said Red Steel.
The Eggman. The Eggman. Eggman is in the chat.
Eggman's in the chat as well.
Yeah.
He's got his
He's
full
just
name.
come.
Sunday
He's just
name.
gonna. He's come to say something controversial, and then he's gonna go away and let us all argue.
Airlock doors will open
Does look
onto the
better on
next
PS5.
That's right, Ben. Turn that beer with the label side in. We don't want to see that on stream.
Those Archies, and we need them gone. Use your react blade.
If it's cancelled and you've already got a 6-pack in your fridge, you just have to pour them down the sink.
Yeah, I did genuinely think that. That news story came out after I bought like a pack of like 12 or something. I was like, well, I've got to drink it, haven't I?
Just down them quickly.
Yeah.
Andrew's now sabotaging the chat, complaining about how long it took us to play Killer Queen Black. We know.
Still haven't played it though, have we?
We played it for like 5
Oh.
minutes.
Yeah.
And we were awful at it. There was no coordination.
That's your target.
Should really need to get that into Game Club.
Get that sample.
Maybe it'll actually get played then.
I think I've tried.
Did you?
Isn't that the one in the arcade one as well?
Yeah.
I'd like to play that in an arcade, but I have never seen it before. In like an arcade cabinet.
No, me neither. But then I haven't been in an arcade for about 20 years.
Yeah. We've got some class ones in Liverpool now, you know. In one of the ones there's like a 3-floor one, which is like one of the biggest ones in Europe as well.
Which was the old Kane's Brewery. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
It's really legit in there. Have you been in it?
Yeah, it's sick, isn't it?
Need to go. Get the guys down.
Yeah.
This kind of looks a bit like slow.
That's the reaction.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm bored by this.
Yeah.
I think that is Rainbow Six in a nutshell, though, isn't it? It's meant to be like methodical, like trying to save people that have been captured, kind of thing, without them getting killed by terrorists and
aliens. Right.
And aliens, same diff.
No leader for the Archies.
And I mean, I suppose an alien is without doubt a terrorist, really.
Oh yeah.
Squad can either execute the extraction point to bring home the latest intel.
It does. It reminds me of Prey a bit, which is getting me intrigued. I think it's different enough from Back for Blood, which is good news for both games.
Yeah.
Some Archeans are responding to
There we go.
as if they're communicating.
Laurie, this game looks
No way we
rubbish.
let them mobilize Hunt them down until the elite
Tells it
comes
like
out
it is.
hiding.
Eamon said it looks like that alien shooter game on the Switch Andrew made us all buy and nobody played. Can't remember the. I know the one he's talking about. It was like £2. Oh, what was the name of it?
Can't remember it now.
No.
But there's quite a few of those games that we bought and then never played.
Yeah.
Stranger Things vibes now.
The elite will show up any second.
Enemy located! Eliminate my target!
Aside from the boomers, which are like the like the ones with the big sacks on the back that explode, which is basically just the boomer from Left 4 Dead. All the enemies look the same to me.
We have an operator in stasis.
Yeah.
An
I
operator
like
is
that
now
phone now.
MIA.
I don't know if you can hear this, but we're mounting a rescue. Hang tight.
What the hell? It's become a knick-knack.
Like that Imperial leather shower gel that you get and you thing in it turns into
Oh,
phone.
yeah.
I love that. It's a treat, that, isn't it?
A rescue mission is underway. React
Maybe you get
still
one for
need
Christmas, but you never buy one for yourself, do you? One of those.
Nate just wrote, an alien is without a doubt a terrorist. Just made me spit out my food.
Against this emerging threat. Squad up with friends in co-op, or step into the
Yeah,
containment
but
alone.
not necessarily though,
Stay
because if
tuned for more
they come
Rainbow
in
Six
peace, then
Extraction
I
intel
mean,
coming very soon.
these ones though, for
If
sure.
you think fighting aliens is tough, try learning guitar.
Well, that was a segue.
10 years ago, Rocksmith redefined music
Oh my
learning.
I mean,
Wow.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and
Millions
say
how to
that
play guitar.
fighting aliens
Whether
is
you're
probably
already
gonna
an
get
expert
harder.
or just starting out, Rocksmith has an approach that's
Well, I
for
don't play
everyone.
guitar, so
A fun and
I'm
interactive way to learn
I'm not really
guitar,
qualified.
playing
Dan,
your
what do you
favorite
think?
songs. And in the
Over what?
decade
Sorry,
since its
I wasn't
release,
listening.
our community
Do you
and its
think
Although Dad's
playing
never
only
fought an
guitar-
alien.
This year,
yeah,
let's
that's
turn it up to 11 and see what's next for Rocksmith.
Rocksmith.
So it's like one of those like Mackey's adverts.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Someone's going to start hugging and crying their only dad now or something like, Mum died when I was 5. It's like, no, come on, it's a game. What is it?
It teaches you how to play guitar.
Why the fuck do you need that?
But they've also just said that they've just said that fighting aliens is harder. Learning guitar is harder than fighting aliens. So what's the fucking point of playing this game? Because it's obviously going to be too hard, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Unless they're saying that fighting aliens is really easy, in which case it's a difficulty issue with Rainbow Six Extraction that they need to address. So either way, they've tried themselves on there.
They're like marketing this like Dark Souls. It's a fucking hobby. It's like anything. It takes a bit of time to get used to and develop at.
This one's got free to play written all over it for me, with a subscription.
Yeah, potentially. It's like GarageBand, isn't it?
Mm.
Oh, fucking hell, cars in the chat. Forehead exposure just increased by 200%. Carl used to have it on PC 5+ years ago. It was really fun. Genuinely, I think it's the type of game we would play and we would enjoy.
Andrew says in the chat, has anyone seen the movie Life, which is quite a good shout to be fair. Not this guitar game.
What, the one with Eddie Murphy?
No, the Ryan Reynolds, Jake Gyllenhaal, I think. Alien film.
Oh, see, there we go.
Let's go to Mackey's for a breakfast.
Proud sponsor of Euro 2020.
I actually thought that was in that then. That was good. Brilliant.
Well,
that looks interesting, though.
I mean, it's different. It hasn't got guns or aliens in it.
Von Nagel, producer at Ubisoft San Francisco.
Oh, look, they're sharing that jacket.
Rocksmith has truly
They
been
are as well.
a dream project.
The bomber jacket is just an
As a
absolute
lifelong gamer
staple
and a touring musician,
in a
Rocksmith is what I
non-formal workplace.
when I started learning music. And that's why I'm thrilled to share the next evolution of music learning, Rocksmith Plus, a new interactive music learning subscription service.
I find the enthusiasm very
Learn
off-putting.
how to play guitar and bass by playing
I feel
along
they're
to
spending
master
quite a lot of
recordings
time on
your
each
favorite
game.
songs.
It makes me
Connect
feel
your
like they don't
instrument to your
have that much
PC,
to announce. They're kind of
console,
stretching
or
this out
mobile
as much as they
device
can.
and get real-time feedback
Hi,
as
emoji.
you play. Connecting with Rocksmith Plus will be easier
Andrew
than ever.
says, I
now
own a
that you
guitar
can
I've
use your
never
phone
learned to play,
as
but
a microphone.
that is half of it, isn't it?
Download
It's
the
having
app,
it propped up
log
in
in, sync to
the
Rocksmith
corner of a room.
set it down,
Isn't it, Dan?
and play along.
It is, but I can actually play
Now,
mine,
acoustic
so
players
I'm very,
and
very well
electric
as well.
players with
So
amps
fuck off a
can
lot
use
of you.
Rocksmith Plus
if you,
with no
I actually spent some
if
time
Rayman
and didn't use a
needed.
shitty little
It's a
website
game
or
changer.
game.
If Rayman gets announced, I've
And
already
we're
said
excited
I'll
to
lost,
reveal
but will you play
Rocksmith
Wonderwall?
Plus will
Yeah,
have
happily.
a
We'll sing it
huge
together.
amount
If
of
Rayman
songs
gets
at
announced
launch.
tonight, I will
All
play
I'm not,
songs in the
Wonderwall.
library
I'm not
will
gonna lie, I'm
have
already
chord
agreeing
charts.
to
They'll be
lost, so I'm
perfect
not
for
gonna,
rhythm
I'm not gonna
players
sing it.
who want to
but
learn the
I'll,
foundation of a song.
The
to
reason
hum
I'm
and
not
strum along
into
to.
this as much
We'll
is
still
you
have
can go
the
to like
note-for-note,
ultimateguitar.com
authentic
and they
arrangements
have
for
tabs on
players
there,
that wanna play
and
songs
I personally
exactly
think that's a
how the
better way
artist
of playing it
originally
rather than gamifying
And
it.
each week, we release a steady
yeah,
stream
sometimes
of
people
new
just need that
authentic
bit of push,
arrangements
though, don't
to
they? Like
keep growing
that
portion of the
ring fit,
library.
like push
We're
me
also
to
introducing
do more exercise because
Rocksmith
it's like gamified it. So I
Workshop,
suppose it's
a new
quite.
tool
but
that lets users
I think it does look
create
quite
and
interesting.
add their own
No, it
arrangements.
just looks like Guitar Hero.
You didn't have this tool when you were
Your
learning.
subscription
I don't
will
know.
give you
I just don't.
access to all
And
those
again,
songs.
anyone else
More
that plays
content
music
than
in the
ever
chat,
before,
like, correct me if I'm
including
wrong.
genres
It just
beyond
doesn't.
rock. We'll have pop,
It just
hip-hop,
doesn't seem
country,
the right way to
Latin,
learn.
R&B, all sorts of metal
And what about the
subgenres.
music that's going
We'll
to be
have
on there
music
as well?
from
Like,
all over the
what if
world,
there's something that you
from
don't
big
want to
stars to indie
play along to?
darlings.
Subscription.
It's the most
Well, did you see the
diverse
Assassin's
song
Creed
library
soundtrack? So
ever
you're absolutely
seen
going to be
in
fucking
music
slapping
learning
them out with the
software.
Rainbow Six
Rocksmith
and
Plus will
Assassin's
still
Creed
have our
OSTs on
proven
there, bro.
practice features
Yeah, it's
like
imagine if
adaptive
Mario
difficulty
Rabbids, you want to kill
and
yourself
riff
after like
gear,
25
which let you
minutes.
practice and learn at your own pace, or slow down.
Imagine that
and
with
repeat
Return of
tricky
Rayman's
parts
just
until you
fucking
master
This
them.
is a
official
nightmare.
soundtrack.
Like,
We've
that
improved
looks like a
those
nightmare.
features in Rocksmith Plus and are introducing new ones. Beginner and intermediate
There we go,
players
Laurie being
will
negative
benefit
again.
from
How have
more
they only showed 2
personalized
games
learning.
in 20
Thanks to an
minutes?
enhanced
I mean, is
recommendation
this even a
system
game?
and more
I suppose
robust
this is
And then
like
Andrew
a
went, they're
music
probably
Players
showing
will see
4
their
games.
growth on a single song.
Quick math.
They can now monitor their progress technique
Fucking
by
hell.
technique across the board, and overall offer a better sense of how you're improving over time. Advanced players will be happy to know we're introducing a new Rocksmith tablet review. That way you could take advantage of Rocksmith Plus's song library and practice tools in a format that's familiar and one that
I
will
tell you what,
hone
the next
your
game
tableting
better be
skills.
Mario
We're
and
excited
Rabbids.
to announce that you can
It's
register
got to
for
be.
a
Getting
chance
tired, Ben.
to
Oh, I'm-
participate
I
in a
am
closed
getting
beta
cranky.
right after the show.
I am getting wanky cranky.
Visit our website at rocksmith.com to get an early
That's
look
actually
at
the name of the
Rocksmith
new,
Plus and help us test and
Donkey
create
Kong,
the
character
future
as well.
of music
Yeah.
learning. Thank you so
I was
much
I
to
was
the amazing
creased
fans
doing
who
the
have enjoyed and supported
the
Rocksmith
predictions
over the
video
past
before,
10
and when
years.
because I watched your
Let's
one,
jam together
and
with
then I
Rocksmith
like
Plus
literally was
for
like, what
another
has he
10.
just suggested the name of that game should be? That's atrocious. The poor woman in the background just hearing them
I
talk
wonder why
about
you're
swimming.
thinking of it.
Register now for a chance to play the Rocksmith Plus beta.
You're not
Summer's
going to
coming,
give that a
and
try,
nothing
Dan?
gets thrill seekers' blood flowing like bright sun and fresh trails. And Riders Republic will give them just that.
This is
Last year, you got a first look at our massive multiplayer outdoor sports extravaganza. Since then, the project's grown by jumps and grinds.
Jumps and grinds.
Yeah, I think that was Lightyear.
Okay. I want to be positive about this. I want this to be. I want this to look good.
Nathan says for the rock. What is it? Rocksmith. I already fucking forgot the name of it.
Rocksmith Plus.
Yeah, Rocksmith Plus. I play guitar and piano, and learning tabs or sheet music could be dry as hell. So this looks like an engaging way to learn. So fair play. Like, it does look like good for some people, but I suppose it's how you learn, isn't it?
Stay on top of the latest news.
Nate said I play guitar and piano and learning through tabs or sheet music could be dry as hell. As an ADHD kid, this looks to be engaging way to learn. I'm genuinely pumped, lads.
Oh, I'm getting a bad echo on my audio.
Somebody just said that.
Ethan literally.
I'm sorry, I was paying attention.
So, here's how it works. Performing big tricks on the modules will turn them from red to blue. And every trick that you stomp will contribute to your team's overall score. Still with me? Okay.
Also,
the team has turned all the modules blue. You capture that disc.
Well, look, there's fucking snow here.
Which
So,
will help
also said is the steep.
the big time. Progress. To unlock more content, you gotta earn those stars.
Oh, I like a map. That's a good map.
If you want to be the boss of your own career, the world's most famous competitions are waiting for you.
That looks good.
Does actually.
Oh, we can hear him. Hear the breathing.
Yeah.
A bit uncomfortable, that.
That's a nice touch.
Just thought it was one of you.
I thought Dan had just heard the doorbell go. So fucking
Now,
Deliveroo.
some might say the best parts of the Republic
wow.
can be found in the city playground.
Jesus.
We've got modules that you
I know we're just zoning out a bit, but no need to like accuse me of being a fat twat.
No, I just thought you were a majority chef.
No, you just did. I've got soup for tea.
He didn't say what you ordered. Could have been anything. Could have been something good.
Bit of miso soup.
Maybe you're all about living on the edge.
Alex said, I don't know if anyone said it yet, but Alex said this map looked, or the map looked very Forza Horizon, which it's got that aesthetic and vibe, hasn't it?
We've all got our preferences.
Apart from this.
This looks cool.
Yeah,
I'm happy with this.
Graphically, it looks very cool.
Yeah. It's giving me sort of SSX tricky
All right, I get it.
vibes.
Sometimes you just want to explore and bathe in nature.
I like this one.
Yes, cool.
Good. Something positive.
That's
Delicate
right.
arch.
Everything you do counts. Getting those stars
Painful.
means more
Position I
bad
use when
to
getting
be
out of
had,
bed in the morning.
And the Republic will abide.
Delicate
There's always something awesome to do as you reach new milestones.
Andrew
and
likes the look of this
more
too.
challenges. It's the Red Bull Joyride, people. It's
He's just
Sorry, I thought I muted then. I didn't know if to live out the balcony door open, and I just had to let the cat out, so I didn't want him like coming into the side of the balcony.
You can play it versus your
This game looks quite finished to me. Like, do you think this might be? Do you think this might be like something that might get released quite shortly after this?
It could be August. August was the
More events.
was the rumor, I think.
Just more, okay?
I mean, free to play would be awesome, wouldn't it?
For you and your
God,
friends to
yeah.
enjoy. Any way that you want.
Vibes there. Andrew's written.
I'd seen it.
Andrew wrote, if the doorbell goes, it means Dan's going for a poo. Insider info.
Look at all these riders.
All the secrets now.
Does this speak to you? Then don't miss out on mass
Is it?
races. Woo!
I think Jason's about 10 seconds behind
Am
us.
I behind you all?
This looks nuts. It's stressful as hell.
Go.
Imagine the lag on that as well, if your internet's fast.
Cool. 2nd
See?
September.
2nd September.
Okay.
Don't keep the mountains
Nice.
waiting. Riders Republic is coming September 2nd, and you can pre-order now and claim
We're
your
not
right to
going
it.
anywhere, are we?
Okay, so we've seen some of our favorite Rainbow Six operators battling alien parasites. But how's their day job going?
You know, ever since Crimson Heist, we're still trying to clear all those pesky Flores drones off the maps.
Year 6
Oh.
is off to a blazing start, with Siege passing 200,000 concurrent players a few weeks ago. If you haven't joined in yet, 2021 is the perfect time to drop in.
I can't believe they're going to go back to the same game.
Oh, it's the OG game.
Still.
So they've just shown the new one now. This is like legit Siege, which I actually really want to play. I think I bought this.
This has got to be a lesser look, because I can't be arsed watching this for another 10 minutes, for another 8 minutes. Can you?
We are humbled and grateful
Yeah.
for the enthusiastic community that has supported this growth. So today is all about sharing
beard's
quality
moving
of
like a
life
pincer.
developments that will dramatically improve player experience.
Do you know what?
Every day.
Do you know what that guy is?
Work
An
finding
absolute
ways
gamer.
to improve your
Oh, yeah.
ability to play with your friends and meet new players. On June 30th, we are unifying our PC and cloud-based platforms to
Stadia
crossplay and
Stadia
cross-progression.
logo. Front
That
and
means
center.
that any player on Amazon Luna, Stadia, or PC will be able to queue into games together while having a unified account progression.
And for console
what I wanna
players,
see.
in early
Crossplay,
2022,
cross-progression.
crossplay will be available between PlayStation and Xbox platform, and the cross-progression will be available between all platforms.
I'm just watching the YouTube chat,
these updates,
and it's just
we needed a
zzz,
bit more
people
time
just
in order to
absolutely
prepare
rinsing
and make
people,
sure they have a
going,
smooth
this is
launch.
boring,
Bringing
boring,
these
boring.
player bases together
Shows rabbits,
benefits
boring,
everyone.
boring. Croissant,
It will finally
boring,
allow you
boring.
to play with your friends across different platforms.
That's harsh.
It also means that your progression will now follow.
It doesn't have that fast pacedness of a Nintendo Direct, does it?
We
But
know
even then,
crossplay
like,
is a feature
I think
a
just the
lot of
YouTube
you
chat
has been
tends to be a very
anticipating,
toxic
and we are
place.
thrilled to see the
It's
enthusiasm
like
it's
the state of play though, isn't it?
From
Like,
your amazing
but
fan art,
I don't know. I mean,
the
they probably
awesome
did put it
cosplays,
out that it was going to
the
be
Rainbow
a
Six
deep dive
community is the
into
lifeblood
a lesser
that
amount of
keeps this
games,
game
but
moving forward.
I didn't know
We
that
cannot
going in.
thank you enough for
I
your
thought it was going to be like
It is because of
more
you that Siege keeps
stuff.
evolving and growing.
To wrap up,
What are the
here's a
point
brand
here,
new
like,
animated trailer starring Thunderbird,
We're
the
still
new
due
Defender
probably a
joining
decent
Team
look at
Rainbow.
Far Cry 6.
Check this out.
And this has already been going for
Half an hour.
half an hour.
Bang
so
on. Yep.
awkward.
Ready? 6 years ago, I met a pilot. She saved my life.
Are they going for the Apex Legends Overwatch character reveal thing, aren't
Bit heavy context.
That symbol, what does it mean?
You know, the
This
chat's
jacket
bored
was
when
my
Andrew sent
father's.
5 messages in a row.
Dagu Wakon.
He said, I have the base game on Xbox,
The
Xbox
creator's
One. There are so
star
many
has
passes
many
now.
meanings.
It costs a lot
Love,
to catch up.
wisdom,
Cross progression is big.
bravery.
I hope they bring it to
Suits you.
Breakpoint.
Listen, I need to get this bird in the air.
they? What was the name of that guitar one? I've genuinely forgotten it again. Rockefeller.
Rockefeller.
Rock.
Something plus.
Yeah.
Rock Point.
Rock
Siege.
Rocksmith.
Rocksoft.
Rocksmith, that was it.
What's happening?
Nothing.
Ooh.
Wait, that's it? What happened next?
What? I don't know what we're watching here.
Why don't you ask
It'll be a
yourself?
character. It's a character reveal for Rainbow Six, but they're doing what Overwatch and Apex do. Yeah.
New projects aren't the only things to be excited about this year. Take a look at the incredible updates coming to our live games in 2021.
It's only rock
Oh
and
my
roll, but
God.
Ethan likes it.
Just saw the turtles there.
Yeah.
The Turtles in Brawlhalla.
That's what I was just thinking.
Yeah.
That's big. That's big.
I think that had already been announced because I think Lewis put that in the chat. Someone put that in the chat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Will be Lewis.
Oh, that looks sick. That arena, the Piranha Arena. I'm into that.
Trackmania. I love stuff like this, Micro Machinesy.
Yeah.
Yep, sign me up for that.
Oh, that's like, that looks sick.
It's like Fall Guys.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Formula 1 cars.
Fall Guys, more like Fall Drive.
Oh. Dear me.
Yeah, can that be free to play?
No.
Yeah. Everything's free to play.
Is it? Why do they feel the need to put a Ubisoft original under everything as well when we're in a Ubisoft conference? Like, I didn't think you'd be showing other people's games.
Just insecurity, isn't it?
Yeah, true.
I've never played a crew game. Are they good?
No, I haven't played them. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Nate's meme in the chat. I think I'll probably show it.
I can't read it.
Is that what?
From the release of the Ghost experience to the
So
latest
it's talk about something other than Rainbow Six or Draw 25, and then it's Ubisoft with about 50 cards. Wonderful.
But that's not all. As 2021 marks the 20th anniversary of the Ghost Recon franchise, we are happy to announce that there are still many more surprises to come. Stay tuned, Ghosts.
Not interested.
Just Dance has always been about connecting with friends.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. In good company, there are no
Come
bad
on.
answers. So move the
We've
coffee
all been
table,
waiting for.
alert
Just
the
Dance
local
Battle
homeowners
Royale, so.
association, and let's get loud.
It's my game.
You could have predicted it.
Didn't expect this.
I never thought I'd say this, but I do miss the bunch of dancers coming out on stage at the Ubisoft.
Hello, my name is Todd Recall, and I'm a singer, dancer, actor, director, and choreographer. I am super excited to announce that my song Nails, Hair, Hips, Heels is going to be a part of Just Dance 2022. Face, eyes, thin, waist, thick, thighs, you, me, you, wish, new phone, who, this. But that's not all. Oh no, for the first time
Todd Recall, for fuck's sake. Go on to Alex.
Collaborating to give you an exclusive version of my song for Just Dance 2022. Girl, I don't dance, I work. I don't play, I slay. I don't walk, I strut, and then sashay. To me,
Well, this is a
Just
day one.
Dance allows people to express themselves through dance.
There's no way I
to
can pull
celebrate
that
who
off.
They are and their
I
individuality in
would pay
such
good
a
money
fun
to
way.
watch Ben
Just
do that.
Dance has transformed millions of lives, and I hope that this
Very
song
good
brings
money.
you all so much joy, whether you're dancing alone or
pull
with
it
a
off.
group, to work out, or just to have fun.
If we do a charity
It's going to
thing
be a
later on
great
in the
time,
year,
and
I
can
could try and
assure
lose a
you
few
will not
stone
just
before then.
play.
You could
will
get
absolutely
hair
slay.
like
The
that.
new
It'd just be
lyrics
paint
were
on your head.
handcrafted
You're like
specifically for
a
Just
pool
Dance.
cue.
And let me tell you something, they're full of sauce because, you know, they were written by yours truly. But I guarantee they are going to give people so much confidence. That's the reason why I wrote Nails, Hair, Hips,
Heavily
Heels,
chalked
and now
up your
it's been
toolkit.
Just Dance
Stream right there, Alex.
I don't
so
think
yeah,
they're ready for
I'm
this
in.
jelly. I hope you all have just as much fun
Did we
dancing to
get
this
codes
track
for this
as I
last time?
had
So
making it.
definitely get
Oh,
them
and
again.
Yeah,
one
yeah.
last thing. You will have the opportunity to
There we
be
go,
a part
Movember.
of the making of my new video, which will be released alongside the new Just Dance track. For more information on how to participate, darling, just check the link below. We got you. I cannot wait to see you all living your best life and being the most fabulous you have ever been. I will see you all in Just Dance 2022. Girl, I don't dance, I work. I don't play, I slay. I don't walk, I strut.
That's good. At least it's like more partnerships and stuff, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, here we go. A few of the songs.
yeah, a few.
Oh, they only showed us like 3 songs.
I only know Imagine Dragons of those three. Do you know who that guy was?
Kiara, no, like Ciara is a Kiara.
It's time to get our Viking on. It was a big year for the new chief.
Oh, Laurie.
But your journey with Eivor is far from over.
Eivor.
Keep seeing this for around like 30 quid now, and I'm very tempted by it, but I don't think I've got the time to put into it. It seems like it's a massive game, isn't it?
Like 100+ hours by now, surely.
Yeah.
It's good. It's like Far Cry. I only have space in my mind for Far Cry. Where it's like, it's good if you're really.
It's good, but it's like Rayman.
Going on a quest to fight for a new home is an adventure that resonated closely with many of you.
Wouldn't say Rayman, man.
I certainly had fun exploring England with Eivor and
I
stumbling
just can't
across
get.
unique
I
world
don't
events
dance, I
that left
slay.
me with memorable
I don't
side
dance,
stories.
I work. I can't get that out of my head now. That's a tune. That's getting blasted in a bit.
To see how you dedicated yourselves to the Viking
Also,
lifestyle.
Todrick Hall sounds like a Game of Thrones
300
character.
million raids in total, and built
Does,
more than
doesn't it?
100 million buildings in your settlements. Congrats. Eivor still
Or a
has
stately
a
home.
long journey ahead.
Yeah.
And we've been continuing to offer free updates for all
Somewhere
players.
you'd
to
say,
enjoy
family
the
have lived
coast.
in
Todrick Hall for generations.
Have you heard about the new maze at Todrick Hall?
And even whole new
Got
games.
something off for in a bed, innit? That your stay at Todrick Hall will be £150 per night and breakfast is included.
We add in community requested tweaks and features too. For instance, we'll be adding one-handed swords in the coming weeks. The team is also working hard at tackling issues and improving the game experience for everyone. We've been tracking various known issues on our forums and also shared our complex bug-fixing process in a recent dev blog. We love seeing your continual feedback,
interesting.
and we thank you for your patience and support for the game.
That's arrogance,
On
that,
top
when you've
of
been
regular
like
free updates,
producing this
we're
type of
also
game
building
for
on Eivor's
10
story
years
and the
and you're now
world of
that
Assassin's
confident
Creed
you will
Valhalla
share your
through
bug fixing
game
process. Because you're just like,
Wrath of the
there's
Druids
nothing
released
we've
a
done
few
that we haven't
weeks
found a
ago,
bug for.
allowing players to explore Ireland and battle a mysterious cult.
Such a good looking
The
game.
Children of
Oh yeah,
Danu.
it's stunning. It's a great looking game.
In our second upcoming expansion, you'll
In some
get
ways, I
to
do wish
relive
this
the
was like a
Siege of
20-hour
Paris.
game, because I'd definitely jump into it then.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Like, I would happily pay 30 quid for it if it was only 15 or 20 hours.
You'll have to do
I'd probably say the
everything in your
DLC
power
looks
to
more
uncover
attractive than the
enemy
actual base game as well, because there's always like the mythology element to it. So it's
your
like a little bit
clan's
more like magic-y and yeah.
Players may be excited to learn that black box infiltration missions are returning. This means you're given a goal for a mission, but how you'll achieve it is up to you.
Does this game have that similar setting that Origins had, where you could just sort of run around and like you know, like it was a explorative mode?
Yeah, yeah. You've
cool.
got that ability to do that.
Siege of Paris coming
That's
this
cool.
summer.
It's definitely a better game than Odyssey.
Assassin's Creed has long focused on the exploration of history, and we are happy to announce that the new
Oh, here we go.
Discovery Tour will be released this fall. It will be free to all who own Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Explore the world and take a deeper dive into the history of the Viking
That looks good.
Age.
It reminds me of The Witcher a
The
bit.
team has
Yeah, it does.
crafted a new experience where you'll get to play as people during the time of Vikings.
Oh yeah.
It's getting
Their
pillaged.
endeavors, big and small,
Oh, it's
while
happened
collecting
again.
exclusive rewards.
I was gonna ask that because I haven't played this
Whether you're
game,
an
but like,
Assassin's
how does it
Creed fan
portray
with a heart
Vikings?
for
Because they're
history,
literally
or a student
fucking
looking to
raping and
supplement
pillaging
your
people.
knowledge.
Literally heroes in
The
this game.
Discovery
Like,
Tour
Alright,
Viking
what,
Age
like,
your
will
Vikings
have
are
you
they?
covered.
the other Vikings are,
Assassin's
but your
Creed
Vikings are fine.
Valhalla doesn't
not like
stop
the Vikings.
here.
Exactly.
For the first time on an Assassin's Creed title, we'll be supporting the game well into its second year. Well, this year will be a very active year for the game. We're already working on more expansions.
Yeah, I think you
for
have to do
next
raids
year.
and stuff, don't you, on
Something
villages
tells me
and
that
things like
Eivor
that.
is not done
It's
with
still quite
loading
heavy in
yet.
some parts, but
I think you have to raid Todrick Hall at one point.
And let me tell you, you don't dance, you slay when you
So,
just voguing as you're coming into the town, like. Brilliant.
just go in, kill everyone in a monastery, and then sashay away.
TV series we've been working on.
For God's sake.
Our Ubisoft Film and Television team has some exclusive content to share.
piss
Up
off.
first is Mythic Quest, the workplace comedy set in a game development
Turning into
studio
Microsoft.
that's streaming on Apple
Yeah.
TV+. If you haven't watched the second season yet, here's a look at what you've been missing.
I actually wanted to
before
watch
the
Mythic
upcoming
Quest, then
season
watch it
finale.
yet.
So do I, and I think Olivia just got free Apple TV with a phone upgrade, so that's been absolutely binged. Getting binged, dude.
I was emotionally manipulated.
What's the difference?
It's written by that guy as well, isn't it?
Yeah, Rob McElhenney.
Make it about me and not the world.
Can't pronounce his name.
Oh, it's got Arbed in it.
Yeah.
That's what's his face. Oh, what's her name? The voice of
Emotionally manipulated us. What's the difference?
Aloy.
No idea.
Up next is an exclusive look at a new trailer for our feature-length movie, Werewolves Within. It's a whodunit with teeth that'll be coming to theaters June 25th and on demand July 2nd.
I'm screening that one, Ben.
Hello, everyone. I am John.
It's a whodunit with teeth. He just went.
Ashley Birch, that's it. Oh my god, I love. He used to do
Werewolves Within was
college
based
humor
off the
videos.
Ubisoft game, and we're so excited to bring you an exclusive look just for you. Check it out.
Alex, what the fuck? And then Oddman84,
Dr.
Adri,
Ellis?
Todrical, Andrew, come on, mate.
I told you, she's probably right.
Sashay away with that comment.
Touch this door again, I'll shoot. Again.
Dr. Ellis?
Is this interactive or is it just a film?
Just a film.
I think it's just literally just a film.
We're watching a trailer for a film.
What?
It's not Emerson Flint. It's one of you.
Oh. Okay, well, look, we don't understand. Could you just please come out?
I'm afraid I can't do that, Ranger Wheeler. You could be one of them.
One of what? A what?
A werewolf.
Oh, it's Guillermo, isn't it? From What We Do in the Shadows.
Something's wrong with the generator.
Is it?
Yeah.
Who is it?
Also, there's a
I'm into the actors because there's
Yeah,
a couple of people that I noticed from college humor videos. Oh, so there you go. That's a video game.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, who is packing? We having a good old-fashioned sleepover.
With guns, though.
With guns, yes. Everybody's going, how the heck?
Not littering, I'm just excited.
Not judging, just watching it.
Okay. Doesn't
I'm
really
into
show a
that,
lot. I'm up for that.
Follow Mythic Quest on
I mean,
Apple
sure.
TV Plus, and be
Looks like
sure
a nice-
to catch
nice
Werewolves
film.
Within this summer in theaters
Wasn't
or
really
on your
expecting
on-demand
films.
platforms.
Some of us like experiences, Ben.
No hero story is complete without a great rival to match them. After all, even the most vile tyrant is a star of their own narrative.
When it comes to memorable villains,
I felt
no
seen.
one does it better than Far Cry.
Far Cry, here we go.
Setting of this is amazing.
have to get on that boat.
Abuela, what the hell I'm gonna do with baseball cards?
Do you have any idea what these are worth? Let us through.
Oh, is it a Switch game?
Marco.
Is it?
Always making new friends.
Danny.
It looks like it.
Where's Alejo?
He gave up his ticket. For his family.
Switch Pro, they're leaking it in revenge.
Imagine.
Alejo's not going anywhere anymore. Come on, Marco. Let them on.
Nate said, honestly, that film looked really cool.
Good man.
Question mark. Good actors and writing didn't seem awful. Completely agree.
Yeah,
Looked good.
I agree.
San Judas.
Gracias.
Don't worry about it, chamaco.
Here. That's all I've got.
This isn't right, Danny. We should be fighting, not running to the Yankees.
Alejo gave you a fucking gift, Lira. We survive. Same as the orphanage, same as the academy.
What's that?
Please, no, this is a fishing boat. Dios mío, no.
This is the reason why the protagonist hates the leader.
Before he was El Presidente, mi papa loved to fish. We would go out on a boat, just like this. And we would catch the fish, and then release them.
It looks like a COD campaign graphics, doesn't it? Like
looks
the
awful.
The visuals are not that impressive to me.
It was a bad call showing this after a live-action film.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I put it after Just Dance, and it probably wouldn't look as bad, but it looks very like a last-gen video game.
I've caught a
You know.
very big fish today.
It's not wowing us at all, is it? In that front.
It's just got that thing that we always see, like plasticine faces with dead eyes.
I have caught
I mean, it's fine. It just doesn't look doesn't look new.
I don't want this anymore, Papa.
We have no choice.
Let them go.
Maybe they're managing expectations by showing it on.
Truth or lies?
Then again, no, why would you do that?
Truth.
Yeah.
They could be good workers.
Nate says it looks like that time Kevin Spacey was in COD. Looks a bit
Yeah,
weird.
that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
But if you wanted them to live, you would have never set foot on his fucking boat.
Because you've seen him so much as well as an actor.
13 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Diego has
Especially
such
because he's quite good with like subtle facial expressions and stuff.
These
So it's more difficult to convey if you're animating, isn't it?
we will catch.
Alex in the chat says it looks very telltale.
Yeah, it does actually. Lighting's fine. I mean, it's there's some things that are good in it, but character models are a bit of choice.
Oh dear.
Heavy. Okay.
You've just seen another disturbing lesson from Anton Castillo, passed down to his son Diego.
Bomber jacket?
He grooms him to
Yeah.
become the future ruler of Yara.
Tape player.
The most important part of crafting a Far Cry villain isn't
Random.
the fact that they're evil or shocking.
Talking with
It's that
hands?
there's someone that could sit across from you at the dinner table and charm you into thinking that everything they believe, no matter how twisted or horrifying, could be absolutely true. That's the secret to Anton's power. And we couldn't be prouder
What an
of
intense
having
guy.
him join the Far Cry family.
Nathan's put in
Now,
the
when
chat.
creating Anton,
Oh, I was worried it
we
wasn't a
have quite a lot
Ubisoft
to
original
do.
for a minute. Good to have that
Because when you think
confirmed.
Far Cry, you think about its rich legacy of villains. Which makes today a
It
very
doesn't look any
special
better
day
to
for
me
Far
than
Cry
Far Cry,
fans.
like the Far
Not
Cry
only
4 or
did we
Far Cry
get to
5.
see into the mind of Anton Castillo, we finally get to
And
unveil
that's kind of
some
the
our post-launch plans.
argument that we're having at the moment with the next generation, isn't it? Like a lot of the games just look like the old generation of games.
New experience.
Yeah.
It is time.
It is
to see
often
the
the
other
way,
side.
to be fair.
Go further down the
Yeah,
rabbit
like
hole.
During
you
that-
end up
And it's
getting
up
the
to
most
you
out of the hardware by
to
the
find
end
a
of the
way out.
generation, don't you? But,
Yeah.
especially for third parties, I suppose, because obviously they probably started developing this. Oh, it's coming on both anyway, isn't it?
Who's watching?
My, what a happy family. RJ, tell your mother and sister to...
You are alive. That is all that matters.
What's this?
VR, is it? Oh, is that?
Where the fuck am I?
Well, this is like the best villain so
I too am
far.
a king who isn't afraid to slaughter to get what he wants. We're in my way.
Is this
Heavy?
a test? A dream? An opportunity?
Oh, this is in multiplayer mode, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm interested by this. Like,
Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity?
okay. Okay. That's strange. Really weird?
We're so excited for you all to check out this next game.
Oof, Neelam, I can't wait to get my hands on this one.
Rayman.
Come on.
It's gonna be Mario Rabbids, isn't it? Yeah. There's a duck on the left. It's more playful. Yeah, there we go. Oh no? Oh yeah.
No, it is. Yeah.
Yes.
Are you sure? Blood Dragon was cool. Oh god. Oh.
Vast energy anomaly detected.
Like a Galaxy game.
It looks incredible.
It does look really, really good. Fucking aliens vibes. Weird.
Yeah. This is the closest we'll get to a Metroid game reveal.
For me.
So where did they pick her up from?
I don't know. Maybe that's the thing, is they're searching for Rosalina. So.
Nate, it looks Switch Pro good.
Honestly, I'd love it if Ubisoft just leaked the Switch Pro in retaliation.
That would be brilliant.
It'd be fucking incredible, wouldn't it? Oh, is that Cat Bowser? Yeah.
Dark.
Alex, Xbox exclusive. Brilliant.
Day one Game Pass.
Yeah. Dark Lord Cthulhu.
Yeah, Luigi's got a bloody bow and arrow.
It is Vengeance-y, is it?
I love how initially Nintendo didn't want Mario to have a gun, and now he's just fucking dual wielding.
Yeah.
Again,
15 in a couple of weeks. Like. Milan. The Duomo. There he is.
The whole team.
This is the music that they
proud of
use in
this new game,
Travel Man.
And I can't wait for you to experience it.
It's fair to say that we did something quite surprising with the concept of Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. And for this project, we didn't want to stop there.
Hi everyone, Mario and the Rabbids are back.
I want that.
And I'm so excited to be back as well today. To
the voice of Mario
our
then
new
ripping off him.
project, Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. We are diving back into this unique crossover with even bigger ambition, expanding our universe on a major scale. This time it's not just the Mushroom Kingdom, there is an entire galaxy to save. To do so, you will lead a brave
Alex says,
yet reckless
no
team
bomber jacket,
of
not
unique
proper Ubisoft.
heroes, including some fresh
I didn't
faces
get the memo,
like
did I?
Rabbids Rosalina and other surprises. On their quest to repel evil across the galaxy, their spaceship will bring them from planet to planet. They will be facing a powerful villain, Cursor, an enemy unlike anything our heroes
Andrew said
encountered
that
before.
accent. Eye emoji.
But they won't be alone.
Have a
By
cold
their
shower,
side,
man.
they will have their new allies,
God's sake.
the Sparks. These surprising creatures, born from the merge of Rabbids, and Lumas will lend their wild powers to our ears. Their nature and origin.
Can't wait to
are
pick
at
this
the
up for
core of
£12
our
in a
story.
sale.
But let's keep some surprises for later.
Yes, let's.
Please.
After the tremendous success of Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, the entire team
amount of
was
time that I would've
moved
thought to do
by
as
the
well.
amazing reception from players across the world. We were stunned by the love we felt for this unexpected team-up. We know we've been off the radar for a while now, as we wanted to take the time needed to bring this crossover to the next level. It's not just a new story with new enemies, new heroes. Mario plus
for real?
Rabbids Sparks of Hope has big ambitions. It introduces new action elements into the mix that will push the boundaries of tactical games even further. That being said, we also wish to offer an easy-to-play experience for all players, yet hard to master for those of you that are willing to take the challenge. And you'll be able to
Laurie saying in the
this
chat,
cosmic
Davide was up for coming on
exclusively on the
Desert
Nintendo
Island
Switch.
Carts back in the day, but Ubisoft
We
said
can't
no,
wait
the
to tell you
menaces.
more about the game soon.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
There's an
Yep.
entire galaxy
Oh,
to
fuck,
see.
why are we even watching
And
this
we
then?
cannot
Fuck.
wait for you to experience it.
They said we needed to abuse some people in the workplace before we were allowed
Wow.
access to people.
Wow. Wow.
They're not watching.
I like the bob-ons.
Yeah. Now it looks like a Switch game. It looks great though.
Oh, this
Yeah, it
looks
looks
more-
far more expansive and open, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This honestly, that first game, such a good introduction to like RPGs and tactical games as well.
Oh, it really was.
Like, just for kids and me.
Is this not? Yeah.
Is this an art attack?
No, I didn't think it was still a tactical RPG then. I thought they changed it, but they haven't.
It seems like you can run around like
A little bit more.
yourself within it. Yeah.
Oh dear God.
Who's
There's a
this?
goth.
Goth rabbit. Why is
Closest
the
you can get
guy?
to a
It's,
Rayman.
it's fucking Tony the Tiger.
Yeah.
So I wonder what these rabid lumas do. Oh, that.
They look like summons, don't they?
Hmm.
Or at least some superpower. 2022. Boo. Boo.
Pre-order now.
So we're not done yet. Let's check in with our CEO, Yves Guillemot.
If there's one person that's gonna bring back Rayman, it's gonna be Eve, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is he gonna be wearing a bomber
Hi,
jacket? That's
everyone.
one. Oh no,
As
it's
you
a
have
bomber
seen,
jacket.
we have a fantastic and diverse lineup of games coming soon. And this is just
And a
the
film.
beginning. Thanks to all the teams at Ubisoft for what they achieved and for always striving to deliver the best possible game experiences. I'm humbled by their resilience, energy, and collaboration.
Andrew's calling Beyond Good and
especially
Evil 2.
during what has been a challenging year.
That would be great.
I'm also proud of our
But-
industry's ability to bring together millions
I mean, it's as
of
good as
players
dead, isn't it?
from around the world to share
Maybe.
memorable experiences and moments of joy. This
love
is one of the real
Where's his
powers
other hand?
of video games. And it is what motivates everyone at Ubisoft to do our best.
There it is.
Yep.
Finally, my sincere thanks to you, the players. We appreciate the trust
Come on,
you
Rayman,
place
Nate
in
said.
us.
Yes.
Your
Bit
involvement
messy.
in our games communities keeps them growing and vibrant. We want to create original, enriching, long-lasting game worlds. And your contributions,
Banger of a tune, though.
feedback, and support make it possible. We also are proud that some of the biggest names in entertainment trust our creative teams to develop games within their universes. For example, you just saw Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope,
Mario. That's how my son
developed
says
in
Mario.
collaboration with
Mario.
Nintendo,
Mario.
where everyone's favorite
Mario.
Mario and Rabbids characters return
I hate
for
how
an all-new
Americans say
adventure.
Mario.
And they laugh at us for saying Mario.
Speaking of great partnerships,
Here we go.
And Canadians say
one
Mario
more
as well.
exciting thing
Oh,
we would like
a
to show you
partnership.
today. It is a glimpse
Xbox.
of the
Master Chief is
amazing
coming
journey
to Rocksmith.
that awaits you in one of the most beautiful
it just
but dangerous
this just
places of all.
kind of just
Brought to
feels a
life
bit sort of
by the
corporate
latest version of our
smiles,
Snowdrop engine.
given
I'm
the stuff that's
excited
come out
to
about
share this
Ubisoft
first
recently,
look with
like
you
the
now.
What's this?
things
Enjoy.
happening.
What is this?
If it's not Rayman, my first game for this game.
Shut up about Rayman. Powered by Snowdrops, that's their engineers are saying. That looks very pretty.
Donkey Kong.
Yeah, it's got good neighbour, isn't it?
Oh, it could be.
Yeah, it's gotta be. It's not cartoony enough to be Rayman, has it?
Crossover. What else could be a crossover with?
Avatar. Fuck off.
Oh.
Wow.
Is that? Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
If that's it. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna be it then.
Okay, interesting. Looks stunning. I'm gonna drink.
This reminds me of, do you remember when they made that King Kong game with Peter Jackson and they made like a big deal out of it?
Yeah. Cheeky fart. It looks good. I'm just not. And I like the film Avatar. It's just not something I want more content and context around. Like, do you know what I mean? It's like
It's a weird. Like, how long ago did the film come out? Like 10 years.
2009, yeah, 2009.
There's not like 4 planned, and yeah.
So this could be just to try and promote the sequels that may come out in the next 5 years.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Andrew said very Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Similar aesthetic. Yeah. Especially now with the machines shooting at you. Nate said it's mental that the Avatar movie is 12 years old now.
See, the thing with this is like, if they hadn't, like, if it wasn't for the big blue guys, they could show this and I wouldn't have a fucking clue that it was Avatar.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause I don't care about that film.
It is a very good film, and it's a good universe to build on.
Is
it's
it
just
though?
not something that
Yeah.
proper interests me. But
I think like it's a visually impressive film, but in terms of the story, I couldn't tell you what happened, to be honest, apart from a guy fighting another guy in a mech suit at the end.
so it's only coming to next gen though. So it could be interesting.
Yeah.
But I want to see gameplay of it first before I start to get excited, and what type of game it is.
You understand now.
You and I are gonna tear shit up! Begin the remake!
So I don't understand the Far Cry thing.
That is crazy.
Is it remastered? Is it just they're just saying to buy Far Cry?
What, you mean Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon?
Well, yeah. Like, what's the crack with it? Are they just giving it away with
Well,
the
they
game?
had.
Like,
What was the like the in between Far Cry game that was like the?
no,
like
there's
all
loads of them.
neon?
They do it with every single one of them. Like, there's always a mid-release. Like, they did it with 5. Come to me in a second, but yeah, they've done it with all of them.
Yeah. Andrew says that
it's just advertising
the
subscription. That's all.
Avatar game is coming to Stadia, apparently.
Thanks to Eve and all of the devs that joined us to share what's new with Ubisoft.
Today, we battled for Marqueans in Rainbow Six Extraction. Learned some new songs in Rocksmith. Got an adrenaline rush from Riders Republic.
Bloody hell, what was that?
Lit up the dance floor at Let's Dance 2022.
That's just my belly, sorry.
Oh, was it?
No, joking.
I'm joking. It was my arms.
And Team Death's favorite man in overalls in Mario plus Rabbids.
Don't go anywhere. There's still more to come
Yeah, you're
in
right.
the post show.
No, not gonna lie.
Okay.
There you go.
That's that.
Wow.
Opinions on that then?
I mean, it was exactly what I thought it would be. I didn't really expect the Avatar thing. I don't think anyone's actually asking for it. I think some people will be really excited by it, but without actual gameplay footage, to kind of like save that to the end seems a little bit shit. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, bit average.
Yeah, I think I'm the same. The Avatar reveal was quite exciting for me because I really liked the film, like you, Dan. And I quite liked the world that they built in that film. But like you say, it showed no gameplay. We don't know what kind of game it actually is, like you say. So, although quite excited for it, still quite apprehensive as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd anticipate that it's going to be like some sort of third-person action game, like using. Is Assassin's Creed in the Snowdrop engine?
I'd have to check while you're talking.
They could do that, maybe.
But I don't think in that presentation at all that there was no real big like wow moments, was there? There was no mind-blowing announcements to make you really get that excited for what's coming from Ubisoft.
I think if we hadn't have had the Mario and Rabbids one spoiled, that would have been it.
So
yeah.
Sorry, the game's using the engine at the moment. So the Division 2, the Avatar project, it's already on it. Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle did. Starlink Battle for Atlas, and the Settlers.
Quite versatile then.
Yeah, I mean,
I like the thing with that game is it could be one of those like PvP things where you're playing as either the what are they called? The alien fuckers, like the monkeys, the blue monkeys, whatever. You're either playing as them or you're playing as the military.
Yeah, I mean, possibly.
Like that. Yeah.
It just, I think Ben Jorn says it all. There wasn't really anything that kind of like jumped out. I mean, I am really looking forward to Far Cry, but that's because I like the series and it's that kind of game that doesn't, regardless of the flaws within it, I'll still enjoy it. But nothing. The Rainbow Six, kind of like new release, and like the fact it went then back to the original game and mentioned like the updates that are coming out for it. It's great for that community, and it's something that if you're really into it, great. But where is Beyond Good and Evil 2? Where's the next big massive IP that they're going to bring out? The last one pretty much tanked in what was the Breath of the Wild ripoff called?
Immortals.
Yeah, so Immortals, it may have sold well, but critically it wasn't really revered in any sort of way. So what they're going to do within their studio houses to kind of improve on that, I don't know.
Someone's put on Twitter, Rayman was in the Ubisoft Forward, but it was because the one of the songs from the soundtrack was in fucking Rocksmith.
Really?
Fucking Rocksmith. Yeah. Oh god.
I think coming out of that, even that we knew, even if we didn't know Mario and Rabbids was coming, we still felt like it was coming because it's been 4 years since the last one, and that game did sell so well that it was pretty much a no-brainer that there was going to get a sequel.
Yeah.
Should we record a quick reaction podcast?
Why not?
Yeah. I honestly can't see myself having more to talk about than fucking 10 minutes.
It's not bad. I think 10 minutes is fine.
I'm drained by that.
Yeah, it's going to be really quick. Unless, should we just record the Skype call and just use that audio for now?
Yeah, can do if you want.
Yeah, then I could probably get it out tonight then.
That'd be easy.
So do you want to just do that, yeah?
Whip it out tonight.
Yeah. Whip it out. Where's the record?
Are we going to carry on with Devolver?
What time is it at? Because I can't seem to think. I'll just try and see if I can find it on here.
I'm dipping for that.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be a much more exciting presentation than Ubisoft.
It probably will be infinitely better, to be honest.
That was like visual holics for me, to be honest.
Visual.
I feel like
same.
I think it's going to be more of like a Nintendo Direct style, fast paced, bang bang bang. Here's all these games that are coming.
Yeah.
Devolver Digital Showcase starts at 9:30.
Yeah.
16 minutes. Might be a bit too much. Okay,
Right.
so...
Okay, well, I'm
should we talk through it?
recording the call. Yeah, I've got everything in order if you want.
Okie. I've got that as well.
Oh, go on then. Go on then, Eve.
Want me to run through?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So, this is E3, the Ubisoft conference, Ubisoft Forward. We had Rainbow Six Extraction first. Then, shall I just rattle them all off, shall I? To start.
Can do. Yeah.
Okie dokie. So we had Rainbow Six Extraction, Rocksmith Plus, then we went on to Riders Republic, then Rainbow Six Siege, new content in that. Then we had a bit of a sizzle reel with new content in a bunch of different games like For Honor, and then also that Trackmania, which looks good. Then we had Just Dance 21 with Todrick Hall, and then we had Valhalla, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Then we had some TV and film stuff with that Werewolves Within trailer, and Mythic Quest. And then what did we have then? We had Far Cry 6 with the season pass stuff with the villains being used in some way, and Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. Then Mario and Rabbids, and then Avatar to finish. So there's a decent amount there, but it didn't seem like a lot. It seemed like it was like a PlayStation State of Play-esque thing where they sort of focused in on specific games for quite a long time. Not going to lie, I was pretty bored for the majority of it. And I think the people at Ubisoft really will be cursing Nintendo because that they probably thought that was the probably strong suit of the whole thing. So to have the oomph of that taken out, the wind, like to have that wind taken out of the sails by the leak from Nintendo is a bit annoying for them. But yeah, what do you think, guys?
Yeah, I would agree with pretty much everything you said there. I think probably if I look back on it, the 2 times that I actually managed to smile during the whole thing were probably Riders Republic and Mario and Rabbids, and I think I was smiling the whole time through that one because it looks extremely cool. The rest of it, it was just slow, wasn't it? The whole thing. It started
really
off. They did
dragged.
about 10 minutes of the that Rainbow Six, whatchamacallit, and it was just really, yeah. If you're going to spend that much time on a game, it needs to be like sequenced in an exciting way, and I don't think it was at all. It was just too much of a drag. But yeah, some interesting stuff in there, but probably about interested maybe 30% of it, I think.
Yeah.
I think just the kind of overarching idea that I kind of had then was like Nintendo have ruined these kind of conferences a little bit when they're online. Because the stupidity of when they're on a stage, it's just daft. It's just like big theatre hall, there's like people there whooping and hollering. It's like there's some pomp to it, and it's a little bit absurd because it's like showing games off. And yeah, I think that's why we all kind of like E3, because you get that kind of feedback immediately. But the direct kind of formula for anyone other than Nintendo just doesn't seem to work very well. That it always feels very clean and very like forced and businesslike.
I think the Summer Game Fest launch thing on when was that? Was that Thursday or Friday night? Thursday night.
Yeah, Thursday.
That was kind of like directy because Jeff was just absolutely rattling him off like there was no tomorrow, and that felt much better. But even then, he had developers on stage. And the momentum of that just felt better. But yeah, I think like you're saying, Ben, like the way they showcased Rainbow Six Extraction, for instance, the gameplay that they were showing, it was like stealth-based gameplay, and it didn't really excite me. And then like with Far Cry, I think could they not have shown that it didn't show any Far Cry gameplay, did they? Apart from like some of the season pass stuff in like a little trailer.
They haven't, but to be fair to them, I think they did have like a decent chunk of gameplay shown on the last couple of vids. So I'm like, I can
right, yeah, because I sooner would have seen a like an in-game cutscene where like maybe like a scene with Giancarlo's character rather than like, just the cutscene. Because I think when they showed Far Cry 4, for instance, it was like you alongside the villain. I think that would have been better, but I think that scene was quite good for establishing his character. But I think we said it at the time, didn't we? It just looked it didn't look incredible.
No. It's not really impactful.
There's a lot of incredible games out there, yeah.
Considering like the antagonist in those games is the driving force as to why you're going to play that thing for like 60, 70, 80 hours, to try and kill them at the end of it. It didn't really jump out at that point. Like everything else preceding this has been great, like tonally, I think, but yeah, that one didn't really jump out. I've got I can't remember the name of it, the one with all the bikes and stuff on it.
Riders Republic.
Yeah, so that's playing at the moment, just on the screen, and probably the one I was most excited for, like next to Mario and Rabbids, like you said, Ben. Is there something similar to this already out? I think that's what Andrew was saying, isn't it? There's something already very, very similar. Or am I just misreading the chat?
I don't know. A couple of people in the chat said it looks like Steep, but then I think Steep is just snowboarding or just winter.
Yeah, Steep's like just winter stuff. Yeah. And it seems to have elements of that in. They said as well that Steep's actually like got popular again. I think they said something about the concurrent players, which is quite interesting. So I think they're thinking this is going to do bits. And to be honest, it does look really fun. And there's a bunch of different ways of playing it. So fair play, it does look really interesting. Like.
Yeah, it looks quite arcadey as well, quite accessible and approachable. I think just getting back to your point about it's maybe a bit unfair to compare this even to a Nintendo Direct or a presentation from a platform holder who've got a whole like wide spread of releases they could talk about. I think clearly this is just one publisher who then talk about like some software that teaches you how to play the guitar. And a film to pad things out. Like they've obviously only got and the last year will have impacted their output as well. But
definitely.
So much they can fill an hour with, I think. In which case, just do half an hour, I would say.
Yeah, I would have said just do less time, and then for the specific games like Rainbow Six Siege, for instance, like. I know that, like you were saying, Dan, about the people in the comments were just like tearing it apart, like boring. But I think that they should know that there's an expectation on people that people want to see new stuff, and show the animated trailer, but then go if you want to see more Rainbow Six Siege, like I anticipate Nintendo are gonna do with the Treehouse thing afterwards. Use that time and just half the time of the Ubisoft forward.
That makes sense. I think the reason I'm frustrated with it, and I completely agree with the caveat, I think on any of the different presentations we got of COVID and the fact that people haven't been able to produce in the way that they're normally used to doing. The thing that I'm pissed off with Ubisoft is like they just blow hot and cold year on year, where there's some years where it's like really interesting stuff and they'll take their like key franchises a different way. Whereas this one, it feels cold to me, other than Mario Rabbids, where, that seems to be a little bit more out there, and Davide and the team are like a little bit more forward thinking in what they want to do with that kind of genre of game. Like the Rainbow Six stuff was just naff. Like it just didn't really jump out. When you got the likes of Valorant out there, which is like a Counter-Strike kind of game, I don't know what place that fulfills in a kind of like FPS kind of way, but
it's just almost dated. There's a lot of it felt dated, right? Even like Far Cry, we said when we were streaming it looked a bit dated, and Rainbow Six just looked old, like an old game. Yeah. Jace, what did you think? You said you're a fan of Avatar, though. The film. What do you think about the game?
I was very much enjoyed the film. I thought that they created a world that was very interesting, and the game itself does look quite interesting for me. But like Dan has said, like we don't really know what kind of game it is, so kind of a little bit on the fence on that, because I'd like to kind of know what that is before I get too excited about it.
I think the fact they were like,
is that a 2022 Jobbo?
No, did it say 2022 for that game?
I thought it did.
Did it?
Yeah. It said 2022 at the end.
All right, fair play then. That'll be the focus next year then, won't it?
Yeah, it's even with that. I think you saw the Narve. Are they called? I'm sure they.
I think that's right. Yeah, that rings a bell.
And they were like approaching the animals, and it's very much like kinesthetic, like touching them, and they're responding to you, which intimates maybe they're like the machines or the vehicles in the game that you can kind of occupy. And then obviously you see all the humans jumping into massive mechs and then fighting in the middle. So yeah, it may be like a PvE kind of jobby or something. Maybe like a Battlefield kind of game. I don't know.
I would hope it would have a single player campaign in it. I think it would be really beneficial for it. It would be really interesting to be able to explore that world in a video game.
Yeah. Well, the trailer seemed to make out that you could explore the world as well. So we'll see. But my bets would be a 3D action like explorative game, or a player versus player thing, where you can control either the aliens or whatever they're called, the Navi or whatever, and then the military.
They're not aliens. It's their planet, Ethan. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I did.
We're
actually
the
mean,
aliens.
Okay, I suppose the military are the aliens, aren't they? Yeah.
I think the other query about it really isn't like why are they releasing an Avatar game 12 years after the film came out? But maybe maybe that's just to tie into the sequels that we've heard about being made for so long. Maybe they're closer than we think. Maybe this is just to help advertise the sequels coming out, because it has been such a long time since the first one came out.
It just seemed like a strange note to end on. Like, I think maybe for them they were thinking, oh, this is the big reveal, it's Avatar.
Yeah.
If they'd have done it, 8 years ago, that might have been exciting. But now it's like, cool, looks a bit like Horizon.
Yeah. There's other people doing this aesthetic now because they've been inspired by your film 10 years ago. So, like, what are you going to do better?
But the film, what do you think of the film that they showed?
Werewolves Within. Looks good. Yeah,
I think it's all right. Yeah. Quite a good cast in it. Loads of good comedy.
Did they need that? Yeah, but did they need that in this presentation? Like we say, we thought it maybe went on a bit too long if they took that out.
Yeah. The thing with that is, though, is like that was one of the highlights for me. So
it was one of the better things they showed, but it is strange seeing it at E3, isn't it? You turn up, you expect video games, but then if you're Ubisoft trying to branch into movies, and you've got your core audience all watching at the same time, that's a great advertising opportunity for your new movie, isn't it? So it's kind of like you can see why they would have to include it in there almost from a business perspective. But again, it just seemed a bit like, oh, cool film, but weird that it's in this presentation.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Jason Schreier's tweeted, remember when Ubisoft announced Watch Dogs in 2012, but the PS4/Xbox One hadn't been announced yet, so they couldn't say what platforms it was on or explain how it looked so good. Anyway, here's Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope.
Yeah, it's true, isn't it? Yeah, I know. It's definitely going to be true.
Yeah,
I mean...
So there's another tweet that the guys have just Nathan's just posted in our WhatsApp chat. It's a picture of the guy who is presenting it. The bald chap with the beard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It must be his missus that's tweeted it, but she's tweeted a picture of him saying, "I can't believe I get to sit on this face." #E3 2021. Just absolutely brilliant. Just owning the internet. So good.
Fantastic. Any other thoughts?
So that's probably the most entertaining thing that's come out of that presentation.
Yeah, I like it.
I think, like Ben said, Riders Republic and Mario Rabbids were probably the highlights for me.
Mm-hmm.
They're games I'm walking away with high hopes and excitement to play.
Yeah, really excited by Far Cry 6. Like I said before, I just don't think there's any more that I need to say about it, and I didn't need to see that video today to be excited about it, and if anything, it dampened it slightly. So yeah, I'd say that Mario Rabbids, Trackmania looked good. Just because I think that'd be quite funny with a couple of us on it, and the riding one that I keep forgetting the name of.
Yeah, Riders Republic.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Nice. And what are we on tomorrow? Just for any listeners, what are we watching?
Microsoft and Bethesda, is it?
It is, yeah. 6 p.m. think it is.
Nice.
Yeah. 6
Hopefully,
PM.
Microsoft will show some bloody games.
Finally.
What time's the footy? What time's the footy on tomorrow?
2?
2.
England, yeah.
Right.
Your flag shagger, Ethan. Oh, watching the footy. Oh, supporting your country.
It's coming.
Great.
And sadly, there's going to be no flossing at all because Rayman was fucking nowhere to be seen apart from a fucking chord progression in Rocksmith or whatever.
But is that the thing though? Will Rayman ever come back? Do you think?
No. Rest in peace.
No, not at all.
Which is sad.
It's done.
We got Todrick Hall.
Just fucking put him in the Rabbids game at this point because that's how Rabbids originated, wasn't it? Through a Rayman game. So the disrespect, just fucking put Rayman in the Mario game and be done with it.
That would be quite good actually, like secret character reveal.
Yeah.
Just sell Rayman to Insomniac or something, and they'll make a great game.
Yeah.
Or better yet, Starlink, the actual game, is a downloadable character, just the box, so you can buy it and then use it as an amiibo to like enter the game as the box, and then there you go. Flog more. Cool. I think that's everything. Andrew's asking, are we going to watch Devolver? And I think the unanimous answer to that is yes, in bed, not on stream. Cool, guys. Any thoughts before we kind of wrap it up?
Nope. That is it for me.
I think we said it all. The only other thing is that Rainbow game at the beginning, when they were showing the story trailer or whatever, was quite exciting. I thought it was quite interesting. Like Dan said, a bit control-y, and I was quite intrigued in the way that it was going. But then, they showed the gameplay, and it just looked rough. And I'm hoping over the next couple of months they can really touch that up and make it a bit more smoother, a bit more, just a bit more
polished. Yeah,
polished. Yeah, that's the word. Yeah.
I think the excitement for it was like comparable to like you get that text. By the way, pizza for tea tonight. You come home, you figure it out. It's not a takeaway pizza. It's not an American pizza slice, Ethan. It's not going to be a good one. And then you're like, Christ. And then you look in the fridge. There's nothing in there, and you're like, it's not a fridge pizza.
Little Tesco job.
And it's literally a little Tesco jobby in the top. Yeah. It's not even frozen properly. That's how bad it is.
It's a little Chicago town, little mini boy.
I'd take a Chicago town. But yeah,
it's sustenance. It's sustenance, but it's not an enjoyable meal.
Exactly. You're putting dairy on it yourself to try and spice it up. It's that bad. So
thing with that is though wasn't that game delayed because of the pandemic? So like, that should be fucking ready to go now.
And they changed the name as well. Because of the pandemic, because it was called Pandemic, wasn't it? Or Breakout or something. What was it called?
Quarantine,
Infection? COVID, probably. Wonderful chaps. Okay, well, I'll cut the stream there, and I'm going to have a bath.
Cracking.
Thanks
nice
for
one, boys.
Fantastic.
Thank you for everyone listening.
That was fun. Thank you.
It was good. There we go. First of many. Good.
Yes. See you tomorrow.
Bye. Take it easy.